Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Today I Got Time, because today we had time. Welcome everybody, old and new, young and old, up and down, left and right. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following us.
Oh yeah, we appreciate y'all. We see y'all out there. We
Absolutely.
love it.
Absolutely.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Make sure y'all follow us on Spotify. We're on Spotify now too. Make sure y'all follow us on all social platforms. We are there.
Yes, we are. That is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Spotify.
Spotify.
We up there. Yeah. We've been working hard because today we had time. On today's episode, we are going to talk about, is it a red flag or are we just dealing with trauma? We need to be able to tell the difference.
Can you tell the difference? Can you tell us the difference? Is it trauma?
Listen. The trauma I've been through, I've been able now, as a seasoned young whippersnapper, I've been able to differentiate between manipulation a mile away. So, is it trauma? Is it red flags? Or is it just, I don't know.
Paranoia.
Well, I'm on the other side.
Don't even know it. We just out here. You know what? I don't like
Let's dissect.
I don't like it. At this point, we're not sure if it's intuition or unresolved trauma, or we just out here.
Well, what are considered red flags and trauma? What would you listeners considered red flags and trauma? Are texting habits red flags, or are they unresolved trauma?
Right.
Is the social media behavior red flags or unresolved trauma? If you ask my opinion, I believe not getting responses appropriately in a timely manner, absolutely red flags.
What's a timely manner?
A timely manner, I mean, being considerate. Okay, let's not act like I have to go through a whole 8-hour shift with you that you couldn't get through to your phone. You know what I'm saying? Because if something was to happen, realistically, for real, like if something was to happen, how would I know? You know? So an appropriate time, hour, two, you know what I'm saying? Come, make it happen. You know, the person on the other
red flag
knows.
I wish I had a red flag to hold up.
The other person on the other end knows the speculation of said person's job field. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a doctor, obviously you're not going to have the accessibility to be on your phone, right? But if you're like a garbage man,
is that my problem or your problem?
I know in between. Again, but these are things that you take on when you're dating the individual. That's another story for another time. We're not about to go into that. Let's go with
you jump right into dating. What about the courting process? Let's get back to courting each other, right? Let's get back to actually seeing, you know what? I ain't really feeling that. You ain't responding fast enough for me. I don't like it. Let's not continue to communicate with each other.
Clearly, there's some trauma that needs to be unpacked.
I don't think there's trauma. That's a red flag. If you're interested in me and the first real talk, if you're interested in me and I'm interested in you, clearly because you got my number, and the first day we speak, the messages are going 2 and 3 hours in between unread, that's a problem. I'm sorry. Let's communicate. Hey, you know what? I was thinking about you.
Let's wrap this up. That's not what you're interested in. Let's wrap this up and move it along.
You can communicate.
You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. You know can communicate that. If that's a red flag for you, you don't have to be there.
But
we're talking for people that are.
You said I was
We've been.
traumatized. I'm just saying. I ain't no trauma behind that. That shit is red flagish. You can't even text back in a timely manner. Like, let's be so for real.
I also said, if said person knows the other person's job field. If you're a teacher, clearly you're probably not going to have the accessibility. If you're a doctor, if you're a I wouldn't necessarily say a policeman, but you know what
Because
comes.
they texting
You
and
know,
driving.
but if said person, it has a job field that is very needed of
Right.
them, then you would be
They're
understanding to that,
undivided
right?
attention. I
Right.
understand it.
So that's not what a red flag would be in their situation. If it's prolonged than what it normally would be, right? That's what we're
How will we
saying.
know what's normal?
They would know what was normal. Where, friend, you trying to dissect shit further and further and further. We skimming the
You trying to tell
surface.
me what a red flag is, and I'm telling your ass.
I'm saying, if someone knows that their job field is very demanding and
Okay.
they don't talk to you for 3-4 hours, but you know it's going into hour 5 and you haven't heard from said individual, that would be maybe a red flag ish to you. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but okay. Let's pump our brakes for a second. My occupation is said stay at home mom, right? So I
Okay.
have a plethora or not of time that I can respond, right? I have that time. Sometimes, maybe I can make it. Who knows? But my occupation is not a demanding occupation.
Mm-hmm.
If
Says
I
who? Don't
says
don't don't sleep on us, stay at home mothers. My occupation is very demanding. I go from one said occupation to another. Okay.
1 minute I'm a nurse, the next minute I'm a fucking teacher, the next minute
I'm a
I'm a
chef.
dinosaur, the next minute I'm a
Yes.
cook.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
for real. No cap. No, for real. So okay, you know what? You're right. With our occupation, it can be a demanding scheduling conflict, right? If you're trying to court someone, you're dating someone, it can be like, hey, I can't get to you right now. I got to get to you at a later hour. I got to get to you later on right now because I'm preoccupied. Like I'm taking care of my kids,
Mm-hmm.
dinner. I'm focused on something else right now. And
Mm-hmm.
someone else may have the same type of time restraint, right? They may have the same, I can't really talk right now. I got to get to you when I get off work. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And if you're not communicating that, red flag, because why are you not texting me?
So his social media behavior.
Red flag or trauma? Is that what you're asking?
Red flag or trauma if you're not being seen on his social media.
A fucking an immediate red flag. Exit stage left. Fuck. Exit stage left. I want to be the background on your Instagram like it was MySpace. Figure it out. Figure it out. I'll never date another nigga ever that don't want to put me on his shit. I need to be on your shit. Blow. Blow. My bitch bad.
So to go deeper
That
into
might be
social
trauma. That might be
media,
trauma.
what is the minimum or maximum that needs to be not a red flag? Or is it trauma?
A red flag would be if we're actively dating each other, not courting. We just started talking 2 weeks ago. If we're actively dating each other, right? Like you're with me every day, I'm with you every day, and you have not even tried to like snap a photo of us together or make a cute little video because I'm on social media. I'm pretty sure you're on social media. If you haven't even tried to make a story with my twinkle toes in it, if you ain't even tried to have me in the bathroom, get a cute little shot of me, that's a red flag. Because how are you in my face this many hours, this many days, this many whatever, and you haven't even tried to take any photos of me. And I'm taking photos of me, and I'm damn sure taking photos of you. Now, am I posting the photos of you? Probably not. And that's not a red flag on my part because
So
I'm just waiting.
is it showing too busy or is it showing uninterested? Which one? Which lane are we going?
It's showing uninterested. Absolutely. 100%. 100,000%. It's showing uninterested. Mm-hmm. You're not posting me, but you're posting yourself in the gym. You're posting your Chipotle bowl. You're posting you in the bins riding down 285 on your way to come see me. These are red flags. These are red flags.
Are they are
It's
could
not
it be it's
traumatizing for me, friend, because I've never dealt
but what
with.
about overthinking it? Like what about overthinking?
Is that overthinking? Or is these niggas sneaky?
Anybody could be sneaky. Are we overthinking things?
We're not overthinking a thing.
Are we making our bodies paranoid to where it's now like low key intuition?
First and foremost, I don't even know what the fuck you just said. Are we making our bodies paranoid about intuition? I'm confused about that whole
No,
statement.
like are we making things so paranoia to ourselves that it's like now
That's
I
not
can't I
paranoia.
can't tell if it's
We
tuition.
live in a world where social media literally is like controlling
Well, not
everything.
everybody is on social media.
If I am dating someone, if I'm courting someone, if I'm interested in someone, I'm not even interested in courting because whatever. I don't want you. I don't really give a fuck. Well, if I'm courting you, I do care about your social media presence. I do care about who's hard hiding under your pictures. I do care about who you're reposting and who's reposting you. I do care about what type of photos you're posting or what type of entertainment that you're indulging in. Like, are you indulging in thoughty activity? Or
Do
are you
you care
indulging in?
because of trauma? Because for me, it would just be red
No, I just
flags.
care because I want to know what you're like. I don't know you, so this is a way
I
for me
don't.
to get to know you. So it's a
In
window.
courting, are we? You're saying in courting, right?
In courting, yes, this is a window. Because you can tell me all day, right? I can tell you, you know how my social media goes. I can tell you all day, like, friend, I'm not really on social media, right? You can go on my social media and see that I'm not posting on social media, but I am very active in my stories. So I make story posts, but I'm active on my stories. But the content that I post in my stories is it's not raunchy. I'm not doing crazy stuff. Like, I'm just not doing wild shit. But if we're courting each other, you don't know me for real. But if you go on my Instagram and you see I'm on Instagram, like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'm really interested in a woman that's on Instagram with her
I mean,
titties
again, but
shaking.
these may be just red flags. I don't know if I would necessarily address it.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, baby.
I don't know if I would
Have your
necessarily
deep
address
print. Have
because
your deep print on your
I'm getting
put
to
your
know
flip on
you.
live.
This is what the courting is, right? That's what courting is, right? I'm
Yeah.
getting to know who you are. So for me, I feel like okay, if a period of time goes by and I see said certain things continuously going on and you're not doing nothing about it, okay, boom, red flags, red flags, red
What
flags.
are they
I
supposed to
see.
be doing about something that they're continuously posting that they're okay with posting? What exactly do you expect for them to be doing?
I mean, if I have a problem with what they're,
But
I
you
really
just said
shouldn't
you're not
even
going to
say.
address it.
Again, if I have a problem, I'm not gonna address it because we're courting, right? What stance do I have to say? I'm your girl. Like that's not courting. That's
No. I'm not saying no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying address some shit like, oh man, I ain't like that you had them sweatpants on, and I just met you yesterday, nigga. Do you? But I'm keeping a watchful eye on the type of, again, content that you indulge in, that you put out here into the world. Because if this is the type of behavior that you like to get into, and that's not what I'm into, then that's a red flag. I have to go ahead and exit stage left. I have to exit stage left. Not because you may be not a bad person or not, but just in the content world, I cannot indulge in this type of activity. Like, I don't even want to be seen with a nigga that's got his D print plastered all over his social
no,
media.
yeah.
Like
I
I don't,
understand that.
and that may be something that you was doing way before me that you've been doing for 5, 10 years. You just been out here with your
Right.
D out all on the social everywhere, Instagram,
Right.
Twitter, OnlyFans. You just out here with your D out. Okay,
Right.
baby, you cool, do you? But I'm gonna have to go ahead and step over here because that's not what I'm into,
Mhm.
and I don't like that.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
would expect for a man to do the same thing with me. Like if I'm out here shaking A and T all on the social media platforms, all over the internet to see. If you're
Mhm.
not interested in that, yeah, don't address it. Because I was shaking A and T
Mhm.
before I met you. You, baby, don't say nothing to me because I'm gonna shake A and T when your ass ain't looking either. When you're not here. It may be somebody who don't give a F. It may be somebody who do not care that I'm shaking A and T all over the internet. Just like it may be a woman that don't care that you got your D plastered all over the internet. You got to find your
Mhm.
person, okay? And I may not be the person for
Mhm.
you. So that's why the social media content matters. It's a window into your world. Like this is the type of stuff that you're posting. This type of stuff that you're indulging in. Like whatever you're getting out of this, or whatever it fuels in you, like
Mhm.
it's doing something for you because you're continuously posting this type of stuff. Like I'm not gonna deal with someone who goes on racist rants 24/7. Black,
Mhm.
white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Indian, Asian. I don't care. If you're going on a racist rant on your social medias all day long, and you may not have said nothing to me, and you may say, "Oh, you're the most beautiful girl in the world," but then you post some racist shit about black people, I'm not supposed to be offended. I'm not supposed to take that as like, oh well, wait a minute, like you know what I'm saying? Like so
Mhm.
it's a window into your world. Like social media has changed from when we were younger coming up, and I use it,
Mhm.
and I avidly use it, and I peep game, and I see what's going on, and I see what people post, and I look at it, and it just made me. And I'm not saying it all the time because people people post what they want you to see, right?
Right.
They only post what they want you to see. You
Right.
have control of that. Like you don't have it shit just don't load up. Like you have to go through the
Mhm.
process of loading it.
Right.
So when you're going through that process and you're saying click submit or post or whatever the process is, that's what you want your content to be. That's what you want your viewers to see. That's
Mhm.
what you want your followers and your friends to see. You want them to see
Mhm.
this right
Mhm.
here. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. If it's too much and you got too much going on, it's a red flag. I'm going ahead going this way. It ain't got nothing to do
Mhm.
with trauma. I've always been like this. It ain't gonna change. I'm always be like this. Your ass could have been in the newspaper, baby. Back in the day when there was no social media. Let me find out you keep getting on the cover of the AJC. Okay. Why the hell is you always on the cover of the newspaper? With your D all
Mhm.
plastered on the front page in everybody's front yard.
Good
I'm
night.
just saying. So
Good night.
I don't take that stuff as traumatizing. It's not traumatizing for me. These are red flags.
What are some things you once ignored as dating, while dating, but now as a seasoned young tenderoni, falling off the tenderism,
Tenderism. Mm,
you now side eye at?
everything. What about you? Oh, you're married, baby. So I don't even get to answer that question.
Well, I can actually answer prior to things that I ignored
Prior to your husband and then when you met your husband.
prior to life being married. Things I used to ignore were like how fast people would get mad at things, I would say.
Hmm.
I used to think of it like, oh, you're so passionate, to the extreme that they would be getting upset,
Hmm.
right? I would think it was passion. Oh, you're fiery, you're spicy about me. Oh,
Right.
love this. Oh,
That's
yeah.
my it's a little toxic.
Toxic traits, right?
Right.
Toxic behavior.
Yeah.
To now being married to an individual that is very slow to anger. Okay? Very, very, very slow to
Good.
anger.
Good.
Very slow to anger, very passive, okay, about a lot of things. But, that's something that I had never experienced. So when he was just not getting mad as fast as I was, or not jumping up as fast as I would, or not be beating his chest, or not none of these things, I'm like,
Do you even care?
right, what's going on here? Why are you not beating your chest? Like, what's tea here?
That's a little
And then I had
trauma.
to, right, exactly, but I had to unlearn trauma. Okay?
Right.
And then
And
if
understand that
I'd
that
have
wasn't
peeped
even
if
healthy to
I'd have
begin
peeped the
with.
red flags, I would have never had to unpack that trauma. If I didn't peep the red flags, make sure everybody clocks this. If I didn't peep the red flags, I would have never had to unlearn, unpack, and heal that trauma. Okay?
Yeah.
So when the red
Yeah.
flags is going up like Six Flags, okay,
Mm.
don't be so eager to ride the roller coasters. Because, again, said it before, what goes up? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I agree. 100%. If you ignoring the red flags will definitely bite you in the butt in the long run. If you're not okay with something, if you think something is a red flag, it can be a red flag to you. It's
Mm-hmm.
a red at my dating in my 30s. It's a red flag for me for a man not to be organized. Like if you're kind of just all over the place, you don't know how your day is going, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going, you just kind of just here, there, everywhere. That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't show structure. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
show like commitment to something. Like you telling
Mm-hmm.
me all day, you just was like, well, I guess I'm gonna just go do this, or I think I'm gonna be over here, or I may do this, or I may. You don't know what you're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a
Mm-hmm.
schedule. Why don't you have a schedule?
Not even a schedule. You don't have a routine. What? Why
Yeah,
is today? Why is today any different than any other day that
any
you've been
other
never?
day.
You've been living since before you started talking to me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It makes
red
it
flag.
giving. It's giving hobo.
It's
It's
giving.
giving
I'm just
very
waiting on
much
you to tell me
hobo.
to come move in.
It's either hobo or I'm a drug dealer, so I'm just winging stuff.
Or maybe not drug dealer, but like I said, just unorganized, just not structured, not no plan of action. You're kind of just um what's the word I'm looking for? I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, it's not my type. It used to be something that I used to look over. I guess that's something, right? That I used to look over, like, oh, he's free today. Oh, that's cool. We both free today. I'm free today because I'm off. Why are you free today on a Wednesday?
Why are you always free today?
Why are you always free
Why you
today?
why you why you ain't never got no plans? You never say you going to work.
You ain't never got no plans. You ain't never going to work. You ain't never going to go get no money. You just always ready and willing to link up at any given time, at any given moment.
No. Yeah, link up at your spot.
Oh, see, again, that
Link
is
up at
something
your
else.
spot. Because again, you gotta peep out. Come on, ladies. Peep out those hobos that are always ready and willing. These are red flags.
Mm-hmm.
Ready and willing to meet at your location because
Mm-hmm.
they can't afford to take you to the Waffle House or to Burger King or
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's. They can't take you nowhere. And they probably are going to get dropped off there if they can only afford a little bit of gas, if they even have a car. You know what I'm saying? And let's not just make this a man thing. Like, bitches be
Right, women
broke
as well.
too. Yeah. So like
It's a lot of women out here as well
it can go either or.
with no
Like
direction.
I don't ever want to bash just men because I'm
Right,
a
right,
boy
for
mom,
sure. Because
you know?
we're not a bashing men page. Although we are women and we're girls, and this is a women's podcast. So if there are
Mhm.
straight men watching this, hopefully y'all can pick up a couple of things that women like and don't like, and how
Mhm.
we may feel about certain things that y'all may or may not do. If you resonate with it, great. If you don't, great. Comment below. Let us know. Hey, y'all women tripping. That ain't even really how men
Mm-hmm.
think. Because, hey, we're not
Mm-hmm.
men. We're just telling y'all from our experiences and things that we've learned
Mm-hmm.
thus far in life. But we don't know everything. We do not know
Absolutely.
everything.
And nor do we proclaim to know everything.
But we
We
do
don't.
know a little something, something.
Right.
And women and men both can be lost in the sauce. So
Okay.
everybody should be able to pick up certain red flags in the sex that they're dating to know, like, you
Mm-hmm.
know what, this can't go any further. This should not go any further. This
Mm-hmm.
will not go any further. You're not going to waste my
Mm-hmm.
time. I'm not going to waste your time.
Mm-hmm. 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 Because while we're over here chit-chatting, men, you're not the catch. Let me just say that.
At that part in there, ding.
Yeah, let's just add ding a ling a ling a ling. You're not the catch. So these I'm gonna make her wait text habits and
Oh,
just playing hard to get type of stuff.
oh, child, the
I'm
I'm
talking to
gonna
the
make
men and I'm
her
saying
wait
this,
is
but
crazy.
but women do the same thing. But I'm talking to the men. Like let's get over ourselves, okay? All right, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Let's get over ourselves. If you like her and you're interested, let's not do I'm gonna make her wait 30 days. Like, come on. I
Put the
know you
pressure.
see I know you see think like a man. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go
That's how
ahead.
you can lose your B, by not applying pressure. We said this before as well. Go back and look at our podcast. Don't apply no pressure. Your B will be pressed by another man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. At the gas
Mm-hmm.
station, at the Walmart, at the Kroger, at the Ingles, at the Food Depot, at the Wawa,
At the corner store, picking up backwoods.
at the liquor store, picking up Don Julio. Okay, getting a little bottle. Do not think you don't want to
Childish.
press her. She can be pressed. She will be pressed. She is still being pressed.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and put your stamp on it if you're
Mm-hmm.
interested. I'm just saying, women like men who take charge and take control.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going a little further into some other shit that ain't got nothing to do with red flags and trauma. But y'all heard what we said, okay? The red flags will show, and they are going to show, and they will show. They will be right in your face, so do not ignore them.
Okay.
So, is needing space after arguments healthy or avoidant?
A little of both, but I would say it might be healthy. I might be saying healthy because both parties may be hot, heated, and heavy. And they both
Mm-hmm.
may need that break to be like, you know what, let's not talk about this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to say some things. I know you don't want to say some things. Let's just I think that's absolutely a great thing
I
to
just
do in any type of relationship.
right.
I think that this is the healed adult, matured, unlearned a lot of Veronica.
Mm.
Now, if you would have told the traumatized Veronica, that would have been my response would have definitely been reverse. It would have been the opposite. Because what is communication? We're going to talk about this right now, right here, right now, while I'm still hot and heavy. And I don't need a minute. The minute is now. You better say something within this minute before I knock your two front teeth out. Okay. Okay. I
Oh
know
God,
these are
I
things.
agree. No,
So
you know how I am,
now
friend.
is the other side. And the
I
person
try
on
to
the
turn
other
the
side.
other cheek. For the most part, I really, really try my darndest 80% of the time to turn the other cheek, and I try to gather myself and gather my thoughts because I know I can be scatterbrained and just kind of all over the place, and especially when I am not used to communicating with someone or they don't know my communication styles or style, or like, I can communicate with you perfectly fine. Like, I can explain myself, I can express myself immediately when I'm upset about something. Like, I can say, hey, I ain't feeling that, like ABCDFG. But this has also been 15 years of friendship that we've had, so this is something that we've learned about each other. But for someone who doesn't have this type of
Relationship.
right, someone who doesn't have this type of relationship or timing with me, I may not be as comfortable with saying like what I need to say right with you. I may stutter over my words, or I may misconstrue my words. Like I'm just kind of all over the place sometimes. I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree, like taking that space to say, you know what, no, it's healthy. It's very, it has to be. It's healthier for me to step away and say, you know what, I don't have my thoughts together right now, and I'm going to come back to this when I get them together, rather than going off the deep end and just saying whatever I really want to say to you and not really caring about how you feel about it. Because that's how I feel, and F your opinion, and F how you feel, and F your emotions, and F your mama, and F your daddy, and F your sister, and F your brother, F your granny, F your coworkers, F the job you work at, F the grave site that your dead relatives is born in or dead in. I say born in, because they dead as fuck anyway. See what I'm saying?
Lord.
I'm just saying, it can go all the way left. Get your thoughts together. Control yourself.
Absolutely.
Learn how to control yourself and control your words in your mouth. Sometimes, sometimes you do gotta cuss you a motherfucker out. Sometimes you gotta
Okay.
cuss you a motherfucker out.
Okay.
Now you do. Sometimes you do. I'm so tired of
Lord.
being nice. Oh, I can come back. We can talk about this later. It's okay. It's okay. We can talk about this later. Do you want to talk about this? I'm so sick of it. It's best that everybody say the F. Okay.
Lord. So then my next question would be, what is it when your friends hype your concerns versus when they tell you to relax?
I'm a little toxic, and I have friends that are toxic, a little toxic. So sometimes my
You
friends
just
will.
telling all our business, huh?
Sometimes you're not my only friend. I have friends, I have other friends that are toxic as well. Shit. Shout out. Shout out to my toxic friends. Shout out to my toxic friends. But I I feel like it has to be a healthy balance. It has to be a healthy like limit, right? So like it was I don't know. Cause I have friends like you. If some real stuff
There
go
you
down,
go. There you
and
go.
I'm using you because
Telling
I'm
my
talking to
business.
you. Yeah,
Telling
and,
my
we've been friends
business.
for 15 years. You're the longest friend
Telling my
that I have,
business.
actually. hmm So while we're at it, if something really goes down and I say I'm about to go shoot this man shit up now,
Lord.
you may say I don't think shooting his shit up right now is the best option, Yolanda. And I may go on a little bit further, and then you're gonna say, well, okay, we'll put the gun down, pick the bat up. Won't do as much time. Am I lying? You might not do as much time. Hit them side mirrors first.
Mm-hmm.
They cost a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more to get fixed.
Or maybe flatten all four tires so he can't file a claim.
Yeah. It's the little things. Things are just so I my friends don't hype up my concerns, the red flag concerns. They most times the red flags be red flags, so everybody be already knowing like, yeah, Yolanda, like, nah, we ain't going for that. Like, you tripping. It
Right.
don't be nothing that I like out of the wind. Like, oh my god, you're mad because he got two left feet. My friends are gonna be like, bitch, yeah, what? Whoa.
It was that obvious?
He got two left feet. When the fuck did you notice this? You didn't see it the first day. So I'm saying, so I I don't know. It's hard to tell. But what about you? What is the difference between friends hyping up the concerns and just really like telling you like, okay, like, you know, you may be ODing, like that's not that deep.
Well, I feel like for the most part, the people around me are very compassionate.
Hmm.
Cause I I me
Okay.
I may be the hothead in the relationship, and that's okay. These are things that I am willing to own. So the people around me will definitely be the ones to tell me to relax. So
Not
I
all
don't
the
necessarily.
time.
No, not all the time, but definitely mass majority of the time because they know the levels I can take it. Even if they give me a little inkling that I'm right, I'm going to take it. Phew! Right out, straight to the
Uh,
kisses. Okay?
no, for real.
I'm
No,
gonna
for real.
phew!
Out of here.
Okay, I'm out of here. So for the most part, they're like, well, you're not really, I hear what you're saying. They'll tell me things in other ways that again, back to the conversation about communicating, that are suitable for me to receive what they're saying. They do hear my concerns. They do recognize my concerns. They do acknowledge my concerns. But in the same time, they're also relaxing me because again, I don't know the difference.
A sound of
I
reason, right?
Yes,
The sound of
they're
reason.
the voices. You're the voices of reason. I can't say the same on my end because I choose violence every time.
I get what you're saying though. Like you can get there, it's still in you to go there, but with growth and time that you have learned how to like control that and like put it in
Mhm.
hibernation and like just
Mhm.
have it tucked
Mhm.
away, but it's not
Mhm.
gone completely.
No, I
For
told you
me
I'm
on the
closer
other
to the curb.
end, I ain't brought it out at all. And it might not need to be brought out. I think that I just need to just if it's in me, it probably just need to stay wherever the hell it's at. Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
Right.
Let's not even try to figure out if we can take it there. Some things can be red flags. Obviously, like I said, with growth, time, dating experiences, travel, just learning yourself, learning other people, learning different cultures, learning, just the world and the environment that you're in. Some red flags really aren't red flags. Like something that may was considered a red flag um would have when I was younger would have been a man not opening up the door for me, the car door, right? Now
Mhm.
the door at the building, whatever building, who's ever building, yeah, you better get that. But the car door, I used to be like a real big stickler about it because my mama, I'm Southern, so my mama didn't play
Mhm.
that. Like she used to be on some
Mhm.
like real. He don't even go out with her no more. You can't go out with her no more. I used to be like, why she
Mhm.
tripping about that? And so it kind of instilled in me, like, no, you better open up this door, the whole sitting in the back seat thing to your homie. Now, I still think that's a red flag. For me personally, I don't think a woman should sit in the back seat for his homie. If his homie's in the front seat, he need to get his ass in the back. It just shows respect to the woman because you're the lady. I'll sit in the back. Why you riding in the back and your nigga in the front with his nigga?
Astounding. Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I used to think that the door thing was a red flag until I got older, and I used to be like, "Well, Yolanda, everybody's not raised like that. Like some
Mhm.
men weren't raised to know that opening up a door for all doors for women is a gesture. Like it's a
Mhm.
um, what's the word I'm looking for? Chivalry.
Okay.
Like
Mhm.
young men don't know nothing about chivalry at all.
Mhm.
At all. Don't know what the word mean, don't know what it looks like. They ain't never experienced it,
Mhm.
never seen a mama, auntie, grandmama have even experienced it. So
Mhm.
me having that as a red flag when I was younger, I kind of let it go as I got older because I can't fight that. Like, baby, you don't know. What you don't know, you don't know. I can tell you,
Mhm.
hey, I like that you opened the car door for me. But because I'm very headstrong and I want to get in the car, I can open up my own door.
Mhm.
It's not that
Mm-hmm.
big of a deal. Now, would I like for you to open up the door? Absolutely. But do I want you to stand in the pouring rain while you try to run to my side and open up the door, then run to your side and open the door? No, we both can get in the car at the same time.
Right.
It's okay. We can just get in the car together, or we can get out the car together. Like I don't have to wait on you. You don't have to wait on me. So those are things that some one thing that I used to think was a red flag. Do you think trust can be broken if like the trust of me sharing my location with you? Do you think if you like cross that line or that boundary, like if I'm sharing my location and like for us, for instance, right? Like I share my location with you, you share your location with me. So
Mm-hmm.
like if I'm somewhere in Timbuktu and you're like, friend, what the fuck is you doing in Chinatown?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you think like that's a boundary? Like, do you think that's like crossing a line?
Um, no, because I feel like if you wanted me to know, hey, keep a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like
But I would tell you.
there's a fine, yeah, you would tell me. I think there's a fine line between being intrusive and just like
Mm,
creating your own, you know, scenario that you have to know what somebody is doing all hours and
right,
periods of their day of their life. Like,
right.
okay, if I happen to look and you're in Chinatown, okay, duly noted, you're in Chinatown. If you ever get kidnapped, I can say
I
at
know she
such and
was in
such time
Chinatown
she
around
was in
2:30.
Chinatown. You feel me? Like,
Right,
and
right,
that's it and that's all. If you talk about it at a later time, then we'll talk about it at a later time. But for me to go and call you, you didn't tell me you were like
right,
that. Not only is
right.
that intrusive, you don't know what
That's
the
how,
other
that's the
person
word,
may be
intrusive.
doing. You don't know what
Right,
they may be going to doctor's appointments. They may be
mhm,
shopping for you. You don't know what's going on
right. And
on
you
the other
all
end.
in the mix. You
And you
all in the
all in
map,
the
zoomed
mix.
in, looking at the
Like
street. You got
fall back. It don't even be that. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it
that
things
make
that you
motherfucking I want to
create
share
in
the
your
location.
paranoia? Is it things that you're creating in your
Mm-hmm.
mind? Is it your own intuition? Because I feel like that's
That's
a
not like
form of control. That's a form of control, trying to control somebody. I gotta keep monitoring you. You said you were going to Walmart, and that's 5.8 miles, and you took 6.7 miles. So where did you also go further? You know what I'm saying?
and
Like
why
that's
was the
way too
car stopped
much.
here for so long? You were stopped here for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's just entirely too
I
much, and
think,
that's
yeah.
like invade a little bit invading.
Invasive. Yeah, it
Yeah.
very much so. I just started sharing locations with this year with people. This year.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know that, hey, somebody can pinpoint me. You can put a pin to, well, I saw her last, or when I, whatever, when I couldn't get in contact with her and I called her phone 40 times and she didn't answer and I couldn't, whatever. I looked at her on the map and it said that she was in a wooded area.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and get the ring the alarm, get these people on the phone. Let's go ahead and start the search dogs. Something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Intrusive and invasion of privacy is a completely different thing. Like we share
Mm-hmm.
locations. I can't even remember the last time I looked at your location. The girls do like to look at locations, but they just like to look at it because they like to see the map. So they like to see like the trees and the streets and the, oh my God, you can see the houses, you can see this, you can see the parking lot. I'm like, yeah, satellite.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to also like let them know like let's let's calm down on the map looking, okay? Let's not be so intrusive. And you're clocking when the oldest come home. Well, I see the bus. The bus is right around the corner. The bus just pulled in the neighborhood. I'm like, dang, can she get in the neighborhood?
Good
Can she get off the
night.
bus? Can
They
she
just
walk
want to make
down the
sure she's
street?
where she's supposed to be.
Where else is she going? Where
I don't
else is she
know.
going? Nowhere. They just want to be intrusive. That's what it is. So I try to stop that shit now because it's like, we're not doing none of that. Y'all
Right,
know where
because
she at. You ask me
we
who
don't want things, we don't want that to be a normality, and then when they grow
right.
up,
We're
it's
not
kind of
creating bad
questionable.
habits.
Right.
Now you don't met somebody, you like, sure, now give me the location. Pin it. It's like, nigga, wait, whoa. Wait a minute. So if someone doesn't want to
Well,
share their location with me, I don't even ask. I don't care. I don't even got my mama location. Is that crazy? I know a lot
No,
of
because
people
I
have
mean,
them.
I don't either, but I know where she be at, so she don't go
Does your
nowhere.
wife have an iPhone?
No.
Okay. Lakika don't got no iPhone either, so I don't have her location. I just have your location and my sister location and Sadie location. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I literally
Anytime
have
Vanessa
no.
moves anywhere, she has to like send it to me. It's a whole process with the androids.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but you can see it though, right?
Yeah, like she'll drop her pin, but it's
Oh, you
like
can do
she
that.
has yeah, so she'll drop her pin, but it's like it's literally where she's at. So it doesn't like for us with iPhones, it follows us. Like so our shit follows us, but she will have
Right.
to keep dropping it everywhere she goes to let me know like her latest update. It doesn't keep tracking her.
Right. Okay. I just thought that because it was like an Android iPhone thing, like we couldn't even like communicate that way. Like that was just something that just couldn't be done in
But
2025. I'm just saying because I ain't never had. So again, you know, I ain't never had to share a location with nobody with no Android. And again, I don't ask people for their locations either. Only time I'm asking for a location is if I'm trying to get somewhere and you're at the location that I'm trying to get to, and the address that you're giving me isn't pulling up in that GPS. Please drop your location so I can get there. Thank you very much.
mm-hmm.
That's what and
Mm-hmm.
you can share. I wish they had the option on there for 30 minutes. Share a location for 30 minutes instead
They
of 1 hour.
do. Oh.
They
Oh,
just
it
got it
is
for
one
1 hour.
hour, right? It is for 1 hour,
I don't
right?
need it for 1 hour. I just need it for this amount of time for me to get to the location. That's it. I don't need it for because
Good.
I don't know. It might be a mental thing, paranoia. Because I get to thinking,
Yeah. What are they?
oh
If you're
well,
already there together, what are they? What are they going to stick a air tag in your behind?
no. I'm just thinking like you want me to have my. I just think like an hour or 24 hours or indefinitely, like the options have. If I ask for your location and you choose for 1 hour, but I don't even need it for an hour because you're 15 minutes up the road. I don't need your location for an hour. I need it for the
Okay, but
15 minutes.
within that hour, you're with each other. So boom, there goes that hour
Or
that you
not.
spent
I
with
maybe
her.
came to pick something up
Okay, well then
or drop
stop
something off.
following. Stop following. That's an option. You can hit the stop follow, friend.
Can I? I'm just
Exactly.
joking.
So
I'm just
look
joking.
at
I'm
the
just joking. I'm
text
just
it.
joking.
Text it. Don't know what lane you want to be in.
I'm just joking. At the
Good.
end of the day, at the end of the day, the beginning of the week, the end of the month, y'all send us some situations. What's some situations y'all have been in where you have had to decide like, is this really a red flag or am I tripping? Send us like let us know. We want to talk to y'all.
As
And if y'all
adults,
have been
though, give us
into
adult situation
right.
scenarios. We're not talking to the kiddies. I don't want to hear about no high school drama. I'm talking about
Oh yeah, for
adult
sure.
stuff. And let us and then the adults that we're talking to, please have some cognitive thought process about yourselves.
Oh girl,
Okay.
now you asking
We
for a
are
lot.
not your we are not your therapist.
That you asking for a whole lot. The elevator does not go all the way upstairs for a lot of people. You're telling people to have cognitive developmental skills. Some of them do not have their frontal lobe developed.
Oh man. Well, tell us what you guys think. Tell us what some scenarios you guys been in, and were the red flags there just going up, going up, going up, or was it your intuition, or was it your paranoia? Like,
Or was it trauma? Was it
or
something
was
that
it
you dealt with in your
trauma?
past and you're kind of is it deflecting? And you're
Mm-hmm.
deflecting it or you're implementing it or you're putting it into a
Mm-hmm.
new relationship or situation. Oh, this
Mm-hmm.
happened to me 5 years ago, so I just know it's going to happen to me now, but it may not. And that's some trauma that you're dealing with that you have bottled up inside that you may need to release and unpack, like you said earlier. You may need to
Mm-hmm.
unpack that.
Let's take a poll. What were some things you guys used to think were red flags, red flags, red flags, but now are like, I guess normalities to you now, i.e., social
Mm-hmm.
media. Was social media so a thing for you that you had to be on the said individual social media to now where it's like, I don't even give a dang if they post me for my birthday
Or is
type
it
stuff?
still today? Is it a thing for you?
Is it?
Is it a thing for you? Does your spouse or your partner have to be on your social media? Do you have to be on theirs? Do you think it's a
Mm-hmm.
red flag if you're not
Mm-hmm.
traumatized?
Mm-hmm.
I say it's a red flag if you're
Do you think it's a red flag if they're not watching your social media?
absolutely.
Oh gosh.
Because what you mean you're not watching my social media?
We live in the same house.
So what?
All right,
Follow us.
everybody. Make sure y'all like, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe for more. Get in the comments, talk to us. We about to set up this poll. What's toxic and what's trauma? Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. See y'all next time. Bye.